about the gas.
Hilda, are you telling me that you want to put your sausage rolls in my oven?
Yeah, well, like I said, there's no room left in ours. There's hardly room for the gas to get in.
I'll say one thing for you, Hilda. You've got a right blooming cheek, you have.
Yeah, I know. Still, you don't mind asking, do you, when you know who your friends are? Your true friends, like. I mean, when you've got that bond.
Yeah, I know, Hilda. You once saved me life.
Oh,
but...
no, I'm not bringing that up. I wouldn't dream of it.
No, but I notice your true friend doesn't get an invitation to the party.
Oh, Elsie, now you don't have to angle for an invite. Oh, no, Chuck, you're more than welcome. You shouldn't need to be told.
Thank heaven for that. For a moment, I thought I'd been struck off the social register.
Don't be so daft. And I tell you, there'll be no shortage of eats and drinks. Oh, when we have a do, we have a do.
Oh, Christmas. Well, go on, stick 'em in then.
Oh, right, and don't worry, I'll see you right for the gas.
All right. Oh, hello, Chuck. He's not here. Oh. No, he's gone home to Birmingham. Oh, dear. Well, don't stars they cold. Come on inside before we both freeze to death.
Hello, Chuck. Don't mind me. Season's greetings.
When did he go?
Day before yesterday, Monday, I think.
Right after I left him?
Yes, I suppose so.
Ah, have you fell out? Oh, they think it's the end of the world, don't they?
Have you done what you have to do in that oven?
Oh, yes, Ta. I'll be back when they're done. Ta-ra, Chuck. Oh, courting, eh? Oh, you wouldn't go through it again, would you?
Ta-ra, Hilda.
Yeah, well, just for now.
Did he say anything?
No, I don't think so. Just he was going home to Birmingham, that's all.
Was he all mad and everything?
Not that I noticed. He upped and went a bit suddenish, that's all. But after all, Birmingham is his home, isn't it? Have you had a row?
Sort of. About him going home, as a matter of fact. I just came round to say it was all right. I didn't mind if he did.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it?
Except it's obvious, isn't it? He's gone any road. He doesn't care whether I care or not. And if he doesn't care, why should I? I don't care.
Yes, Chuck. Would you like me to give him a message? I mean, I will be phoning him.
Yes, if you would, please. Tell him there's plenty of other fish in the sea, and I'm going to give his jam record to Paul Siddle.
Oh.
What, more ale?
More ale. Can't have a party without having more ale. More ale is the cry.
Yeah, well, now, look, I just want something made perfectly clear. Leave that alone, Stanley. Now then, we're going to have a bit of class about this, too. I don't want no one showing us up.
Quite right, Hilda. We'll have a bit of class. You can have the bow tie stand, I'll have the spats and the top hat.
You've been drinking already, haven't you?
Well, the Yuletide cup has been pressed to me lips, yeah.
I can imagine. Well, now, listen. This is going to be a decent do. There's going to be no drunkenness or disgusting behaviour.
She must be talking to you, Stan.
I just hope I'm making myself clear, that's all.
I'm starving. Can't we have us tea?
Oh, you're not having no tea. You've got all this after.
I'm hungry.
You'll have to wait.
Well, let's spit a bottle, man.
Now, you're not touching none of that drink.
Ah, flaming Nora.
Now, look, you're under me feet. I've got more to do than keep an eye on you two. Why don't you go down the pub?
Do you hear that, Stan? Your Hilda's just ordered you down the pub.
Yeah, go on, get down the Rovers. You can have an aperitif.
No, I was just saying, if you want to do something over the Christmas period, come and join us.
Oh, thank you. It's very nice of you.
Well, we always get a bottle of sherry in and somebody's got to drink it, haven't we? So if you think you can stand our company, you know where to find us, don't you?
Yes, thanks.
Is there anything at all I can do?
No, I don't think so.
Have you heard anything?
No.
Nothing? Well, you can't just go on like this, can you?
No. No, but then I don't really know what to do.
There's only one thing you can do.
Well, I don't know.
Yes, you do. For a start, you've got to work out all the official paperwork, haven't you? You've got to get that going on the right lines, otherwise God knows what kind of trouble you're going to be in eventually.
Yes.
And then you've got to start the ball rolling. And there's only one way of doing that. And that's going straight to the police. Just go. Just talk to them. Tell them.
Yes, it's going to the police.
Well, you've got to, haven't you?
Arnold told his sister that he'd go to the police himself.
Yeah, but he hasn't, has he? Otherwise, you'd have known.
Well, every day I've expected to hear something, but nothing.
I think you've given him long enough.
Oh, but the idea of going to the police...
It is a crime, love.
Even so, I've been thinking I must go to the registrar and see if they can start, unravelling things.
You know the first thing they'll do? Go to the police.
I know. It just seems less vengeful if they do it than if I do it.
No, but you haven't done that either, have you? No. And why not? Because it's all part of the same thing. And all the while you're sitting here with this hanging over your head. Look, do something. Go to the police. Just get it done with.
But Christmas Eve, you can't go bothering the police.
They do stay open, love.
Oh, but...
You're not going to, are you? You're going to put it off till tomorrow. And that's Christmas. So you'll put it off again and again and again till you find yourself in New Year. And all the time you're sitting here with that hanging over your head and you're concealing a crime. Look, I'm sorry to put it that way.
No, it's...
I'll run you down there.
No, it's all right, don't...
Yes, I'll run you down there. There's no point in sitting here with this hanging over your head. Especially tonight. Christmas Eve. Come on. Get your coat.
Well, thank you. And all the best. Merry Christmas.
Oh, if you say so.
Wonderful.
Well, it's festive season, isn't it?
Yes, I can actually stand here and watch people fester.
Do you know, Mrs. Tanner, the perfect vantage point is this side of the counter. Over the years, I have seen Christmas deteriorate, and I have come to this conclusion. It is because there is no meaning anymore, and where there is no meaning, there is no joy.
It's quite right, you know. It's all people think of today, money.
And I think we were happier when we were poorer.
Oh, you speak for yourself, Mrs. Walker.
I know that I'm not speaking for many, not these days, because people don't care anymore.
No, she's right. Everything today's commercialised.
You know there's a gift industry, don't you? They make gifts. Things that are no use for anything else except giving away.
Well, it's nice. I don't care if a thing's useless. It's nice just getting things.
Well, that was one of the first meanings of Christmas, weren't it? I mean, you know, they brought the first Christmas presents, them three wise men, you know.
Just a couple of pints, will you, Fred?
Oh, aye, gold, frankincense and myrrh.
You're all right, Newton and Ridley's will do.
Aye, I mean, they were the first Christmas presents, you know.
What happened to them?
What?
The presents the wise men give.
Oh, well, I mean, the gold, like, they'll have used that, wouldn't it? I mean, they needed things, didn't they, you know?
Yeah, well, what about the others, like the frankincense and the myrrh?
Well, now you come to mention it, what is it?
Well, I don't know, it was very dear stuff, I know that. Very dear.
Well, they wouldn't give him nothing cheap, would they?
Oh, Elsie, I've been knocking and knocking.
All right.
My sausage roll.
I took them out.
Oh, did you? Thanks very much.
Yeah, well, you might forget, but me never.
Yeah, well, I've been that busy, you know, getting everything ready.
Yes, and it shows, Hilda.
Oh, thank you. So will you bring them round then when you come?
Well, I was getting... Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's a relief, Ta. Now, I'll have to dash back, but you're all invited, you know that. Hey, and come on, you two, sup up. You're supposed to be the hosts.
Wherever did she get that dress? Same place Elsie gets hers.
Never mind the dress. Where did your Hilda get that headgear stand?
Our Hilda? Was that her?
You the bigamy?
Yes.
Oh, right, so.
Hey, tell Suggy he can take that ham back. See, I'll see him down the oak.
Sorry, love. Right, now then. So, who was the bigamist then?
My husband is the bigamist. If husband is the right way of putting it.
I see. And you've got proof, have you?
Yes. Well, I've seen the proof.
Ah, you've seen proof.
Yes.
What was that?
It was an insurance document, and it was about something in his wife's name. It was something that came because it needed his signature, and I saw it.
I see. He's got another wife, and she sent him an insurance policy to sign.
It wasn't quite like that. It was brought to the shop.
What shop is this?
My husband's shop. A pet shop. Swain's. You might know it.
Oh, right. And somebody brought this thing?
Yes, a man from the insurance company. They traced him. He says he's had no connection with her for a long time, and I think that's true. But all the same, they traced him. And I found out.
You read this form, did you?
Yes.
And what form exactly was it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what an insurance person would call it. It was a form, but it showed all the details, and Mrs. Swain was the beneficiary.
Could have been his mother.
It said spouse, and I think you'll find that the only person whose life you can insure, apart from yourself, is your spouse, so it would hardly have been his mother.
And you're quite sure the Mrs. Swain referred to wasn't yourself?
I'm quite sure. I do know my own name.
All right, love, but, you'll be amazed. People get hold of the wrong end of a stick sometimes, they can do. They imagine all sorts. Especially if they've had a bit of a falling out,
Really?
Well, if by any chance you were wrong about that form, well, you wouldn't be the first woman in there saying the old man was a bigamist, you know what I mean? Not by a long shot. Have you had a bit of a barney with him by any chance?
I don't know why you will not take me seriously. I'm not a half-wit. It's difficult and unpleasant enough to come here at all. I wouldn't be here unless I was absolutely sure of what I'm saying. My husband is already married. He's admitted the fact to me.
All right, love, all right. Where is he now?
I don't know. He left.
Well, let's get the whole story then. How long have you been married?
3 months.
3 months. Oh, don't worry, love. If the insurance company can find him, so can we.
Just want it all straightened out, put right.
Well, let's start with your name.
Yes. Emily Bishop.
Now, they asked, and answer that. They're starting to arrive. Tell them Coates in Eddie's bedroom.
Oh, nobody here yet?
I'm starving.
Well, look, in the meantime, tell anybody that comes they'll have to pay for the breakages. That's about a hell of a flaming deposit on this lot. And then we nearly didn't get them.
Well, you're late picking up, weren't you?
Well, I only hope it was worth us while bothering.
Oh, well, it's early yet, isn't it? Look, who's definitely said they're coming?
Well, there's me and Stan, and you and that mate of yours that drives your wagon.
Yeah, Johnny, and who else?
Well...
Well, who do you invite?
Well, Emily.
Oh, she won't come.
And Mavis Riley.
Well, she won't come without Emily.
And Mike Baldwin, of course.
Well, he won't come, will he?
And Mrs. Walker.
Oh, Nora.
Oh, Hilda, if you wanted it to be exclusive, you've certainly succeeded.
Where's Stego? He'll come when he comes. You know Stego. Where's Thingy, anyway?
Oh.
What's his name?
Oh, gone back to Birmingham.
Oh, what's his name, anyway?
I think it was Thingy.
Don't they look different with a tie on? Human, practically.
Pat in a dim light. In a nightclub, for instance.
We're not going to a nightclub.
I didn't say any particular nightclub.
We're not going to Gatsby.
I've just said.
I've just said.
I'm sorry I spoke.
Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hello, my little lovely. Hey, look, seeing as it's Christmas, what are you having on me, eh?
Oh, I think you're dead quickly. Could I have a rum and black, please?
You can.
What brings you down here then, love?
Well, I've left Brian and Gail with the turkey in the oven and the house to themselves. So, where are all the good times happening? What are you asking him for?
Hey, you just stick with me, darling, eh?
Audrey, in answer to your question, there's dominoes in the snow. Now, if that's too exciting for you, there's a party at Toggy's.
A party, is there?
Obviously, she don't know.
You better come down with us then, eh?
What do you mean?
We'll just go to the Ogdens, eh?
We're not going to the Ogdens.
Oh, just to be neighbourly.
We're not going to the Oggies. I want a night out.
Only for half an hour.
We haven't been invited.
We have. Eddie was in here. He said come.
Well, I wish he hadn't. And we're not taking a bottle because we're not stopping and they'll have nothing.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Come in, come in.
First arrival, we shall live.
They'll all be coming now.
Well, Mrs. Hey, you know Barney, Alec, don't worry about Alec, he'll be all right.
Have you anywhere I can lean, Alec? Yeah, stick him up on that wall there, lad.
Where's Mrs. Webb tonight, then?
Oh, she couldn't come tonight, love. Tragic. Yeah, she couldn't find the teeth. Come on, big fella, put some music on. It's supposed to be a party.
Right, what do you want? Sex Pistols?
Hey, are you all right, Chuck?
Right, Hilda. Come on, where do you want these? Thanks, Elsie. Give them me. I'll put on some plates. Okay, they'll be all right.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Mrs. My name's Barney. I hope you left your husband at home.
Don't be taken in by smooth talk, will you, Mrs. P?
I shouldn't think so.
What are you having to drink, love? Because I've got some influence.
Gin and tonic.
Hello, love. How are you? Come in.
No, I'm just looking for Hilda.
Oh, you're not going, are you?
Yes.
Hey, no, look, now you're here. Stop. Or do you like to see grown men cry? You know, Caleb. No.
I'm telling you this, but we haven't got a bottle of it.
I'm not stopping.
Oh, what about Coke?
Hilda.
Yes, love.
I'm not stopping. I'm just calling. You know our Tracy's in bed, and with it being Christmas, she won't sleep.
No, I know.
So I just wondered, could you make sure there's no noise upstairs?
Oh, there'll be nothing at all going on upstairs, I can tell you that now.
Guinness bar, love.
Next door.
Brilliant.
Would you rather be out with your mates?
Not particularly.
Sure.
I said not particularly.
It's nice though, isn't it? Christmas in our own house. Especially when we've got it to ourselves. All quiet.
We won't be on it to ourselves much longer though, will we?
That's different.
Hey, is it gonna cry a lot?
Pass the chocolates.
Is it?
Pass the chocolates.
Hey, all right, Alec?
He's all right. Mind your back, Alec.
Sorry. Here, kids. Here's a little sausage roll or a little canapé.
No, thanks, Hilda. I had a big tea.
Oh, Elsie, little canapé, sausage roll.
No, thanks, love. I've been nibbling all day.
The sausage roll, little canapé.
No.
Hello, Chuck.
I've only come to see Nick Van.
Oh, well, you've come to the right place. Here, sausage roll, little canapé.
Oh, it's not very much. I'm starving.
We'll take one for that. Right.
What are you doing here?
Just pitched back from Brum.
What for?
Don't like it.
You're a mystery, honestly. You'll get no turkey dinner here, you know. I'm not bothering.
No, no.
Have you had a row with your dad?
No.
You're not bothering either.
No, what's the point when you're on your own?
I know the feeling. Hey, have you seen that young girlfriend of yours? She old enough to go in pubs.
Where was she?
The Rovers. When? Oh, about an hour since.
Right. I'll see you after.
What can you do?
Do nothing. It's normal at that age.
It's his dad. You're like oil and water. You've had a row, that's why he's back.
Give over. It's probably young love. Now, at this age, they're really pathetic.
I don't think any woman should be alone, you know. I sincerely believe that. Who's taking you home, love? Just to see.
You ready, Paul?
It took you long enough. Come on, Karen, and bring the record. Oh, it's Bingy. Where are you going?
Thought you were in Birmingham.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
So I see.
Well, where are you going?
Don't have to tell you where I'm going.
I'm only asking Karen. I can ask, can't I? Is he bothering you? You keep out of this. You what? You heard. Now, look here. Don't push me.
All right.
Warning you. The minute my back's turned, eh?
Come on out.
What's to do?
Out you go, come on. Come on, we're having no happy party in here.
Stopping on Christmas because of you, you know.
Come on, Karen.
Out you go.
Karen.
Look, they're not worth it, son.
Yeah, Butch, Fred.
Well, that Elsie Tanner's grandson.
Aye.
All trouble, that family.
But it's only kids, Mrs. Walker.
Oh, Fred, after we're closed tonight, would you care to have a nightcap with me?
Oh, well,
Just in honour of Christmas.
well, see, I was just going for a walk down the road, you know.
Oh.
Well, it's Oggy, you know, he's having a party.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
You tight thing. Why didn't you? She's dead lonely.
I've got other fish to fry, haven't I?
You won't.
I thought you'd be on your own, so I'll just call in. I've been to the Oggies.
I'm afraid we were invited, but...
Oh, it's certainly getting very lively there.
Well, we're very quiet here.
Oh, no, it's a relief, honest. There's some very funny fellas.
Oh, well, you won't find any here. Worse luck.
Oh, I don't really mean that.
How much of that sherry have you had, Mary?
Will you have a glass?
Yeah, go on, just one. Don't want to get tiddly. I've got to make sure Father Christmas finds Tracy's Christmas stocking, and it's not easy in the dark, I can tell you.
There.
So?
She's been to the police today.
Oh, have you?
You don't mind me telling you?
What did they say?
Oh, they'll pursue it. I've got to go to the registrar as well, but anyway, I've done it.
Good thing, too.
Hard part was getting them to believe me. Apparently, women not infrequently do accuse their husbands of bigamy with no grounds at all. Seems to be a way of letting off steam.
Really?
Oh, so they said. Anyway, I've done it. Len made me, and I must say it does feel as though I've brought something to an end. Since I came back, it's Arnold I've been feeling sorry for.
Well, anyway, let's drink to the future.
With or without men?
Without.
Without.
La 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 la
My husband after you. He's only over there, you know.
Hey, Ugly, how's your fish flying?
Oh, take no notice of her.
Hey, we could go down for the last hour.
Nah, I'd lose my licence. The red hot at Christmas, you know.
Look, Gary, takes it.
Well, you'd have to wait for hours down there.
You've organised this very nicely, haven't you?
It's a smashing party, though, isn't it, eh?
It would be for any decent fellas. I ought to go home, Fred. I mean, I can't set a bad example to my daughter, can I? I can't stop out. I only came for a quick drink.
Take you home now, love. I've got the rover.
No, you've only just come, Fred.
Well, I only came because you were here, didn't I? Come on, I'll take you home now if you like.
You've been around then, eh?
All over, love.
Not just on the bins.
No, I've done everything, my love. You do your own hair, do you?
Usually, yes.
Very nice.
Hey, watch him, mate.
Now, Stanley, don't let's have no scenes.
Well, it is a party, you know, mate.
I know it. That's my flaming beer, isn't it?
Ooh, give me strength. Honestly, do show me. I told you before.
What's to do, love?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going home.
Well, you promised me I was taking you.
Did I?
You certainly did.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but a friend's given me a lift.
I'm giving you a lift, please.
Don't you think you've had just a little too much?
You must be kidding. Now, listen, I've got my car just round.
Yes, I am.
Hang on a minute, mate. You're muscling in where you're not wanted. Just hold fire a minute. I'm taking this.
Just you let go of her, mate.
Oh, don't you start now.
I just thought you could show some self-respect, that's all. I mean, he's making all that advances, and what do? Nothing. Hey, what's going on? Oh, no, stop it, man. Who is that, man? Who is that?
I'll go and sort him out.
I don't want any of that, thank you very much. Oh, look, oh, stop it. Oh, aren't they awful? You can't do anything decent round here. Not even at Christmas. Come on.
And don't forget, if you're a Corrie fan, then join us on Plus at 4 tomorrow for 3 glorious hours of Passion on the Street. Next up today, Passion on the Moors and Dales, Emmerdale. See you in just a moment.